Well, the former SABC Chief Operations Officer Hlaudi came out guns blazing to defend his policy of 90% local content on SABC TV and radio.
He says it's the SABC's role to promote local content as this creates employment for artists. He also took on the current SABC board, saying some blacks are captured and are opposing transformation.
If we chase other people away,
we mean by making sure that we create employment in South Africa. Because now, when we introduce this 90%, people are starting to go back to studios to record quality music. They are starting to employ other people. So there is nothing wrong about local content. Actually, all South Africans, we should support local content. Reality is, transformation, we can't apologize.
We can't.
We must implement transformation, come whatever.
Yeah.
If it costs us our lives, we must do that.
Yes.
You see, that is what we are going to do. And I started this radical transformation. You know, I started that thing. And I have seen that people have joined me. Don't listen to black people who are being taken by the Western.
Yes.
Don't listen to them. Because black people, most of them, some of them, they have been captured. You can see what they are fighting for. I will never be proud where a black man stands and say, look, we are not supporting local content. We are not supporting President Zuma when he is saying radical transformation in South Africa.
Several artists were also present at the press briefing to show their support for Hlaudi's pro-transformation policies. They say it is necessary for the SABC to promote local artists to ensure that the artists do not die as paupers.
AN7 reporter Lungani Mguni joins us live from Auckland Park in Johannesburg. A very good afternoon to you, Lungani. Now, what is being said as so far in terms of Hlaudi? I understand that he's also upset about the new board for the SABC that is going to take over.
Very good afternoon, Nandi, and a good afternoon to Audrey and the viewers. Yes, we are still outside here at Auckland Park where Mr. Hlaudi Motaung held his press conference. Well, we understand that this press conference was basically touching on the issues facing the SABC of late. While he did make mention of a few clarities in this regard, well, also the key takeaway today being the 90% local content. Well, we understand that he also showed great dissatisfaction with the new board, going to an extent where he actually did mention that Chris Naidu, who was part of the board that was dissolved by the ad hoc committee, reinstating the new interim board, is also part of the new board, which he strongly feels he should not be there, as a decision by the ad hoc committee was that the whole board was off rot. Well, we do understand that also local artists were here today in support of Hlaudi, saying that the 90% local content was actually a good initiative, and why is the main reason why people are actually afraid of transformation, saying that he's been attacked for introducing what the president instructed, which is transformation within all spheres of government and all spheres of our society.
Lungani, Hlaudi also spoke of his upcoming disciplinary hearing. In fact, he said he's going to enjoy it, and himself and his lawyers are quite ready for it. What other details do we know about this disciplinary hearing in terms of the timeline? Do we know when it is happening?
Well, Audrey, in terms of the disciplinary, I'm glad that you actually did mention that Mr. Motaung did actually say he's rather excited that he will be attending the second disciplinary hearing, rather saying that he will be excited because the first one was a walkover, so will the second one. going to an extent saying that he feels comfortable because he stands unapologetic of all the decisions he made. He felt he made all those decisions with an advised board for the best of the people of South Africa. Also did mention, Audrey, saying that he feels very excited because he stands unapologetic. He knows that he will speak the truth which is that he has done nothing wrong within the SABC, and he played no role in terms of all the hindrances affecting the SABC as of late, saying that the hearing is actually quite a relief for him because he will then now get a chance to actually express and tell his side of the story. As we do understand, in the first the ad hoc meetings that currently took place in Parliament, Mr. Motaung was never called. He was never invited to be part of those meetings. Well, now he says he's rather relieved because he'll get a chance to actually give his side of the story and let the nation know rather why he took those decisions and how and when, with who did those decisions were agreed upon.
Lungani, we'll actually leave it there now. Thank you so much for giving us that update there. Our reporter Lungani Mguni coming to us live from Johannesburg as he had attended the press briefing by the former CEO of SABC, Hlaudi.